Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I am showing you how to use keyframes in Filmora. Now, if you don't really know what keyframes are and you just want to get better with Filmora, then you might have stumbled across this video. But if you do know what keyframes are, but you just don't know how to use them, then you also might have stumbled across this video. Basically, I'm going to explain what keyframes are, show you how to use them in Filmora, show you what they can do, or stuff like that. So before I start on showing you how to use them, I'm going to show you what I've used them for in the past and what they can do. They're mainly used for like pan and zooming, so you zoom in on one thing, zoom in on another thing. So yeah, I'm going to show you that real quick. So you'll see here on this video that I edited for someone, you'll see I zoom in. Oh, I'm just going to turn this down. But you see I zoom in on that, I just zoom back a little bit. You see I zoom in on that, and then I zoom back out. Simple as that. I don't think there's any more in this video, but there is some more pan zooming in this one. I just skim forward a little bit. You can see I zoom in on the moves and zoom in on the character. That's all done in one transition, like one, like not frame, but it's all done in one thing. Because normally when you do the pan and zoom option, you have to split it, and then it's a lot more complicated than keyframes, in my opinion, at least. But yeah, that's what you can really use keyframes for. That like and subscribe animation you might have seen, I'll show you in a minute. This one was also done using keyframes. So this was also done making keyframes. The zoom in and the click was also done using keyframes. So it was very cool. But yeah, that's not what we're here for. I'm just gonna go and drag in one of my videos to mess with. We'll go for this one, why not? We'll drag this one in. Mute it. So if you double click on whatever video you want to add keyframes to, and if you go to animation and then customize, this is where your entire keyframe interface is. I'm going to explain what each of these buttons do, what all of them do, and stuff like that. So this add button adds a keyframe. You'll see I pressed it, and down here is now a little blue circle, like that. And if I went over here and added another one, you'll see another keyframe got added. And now I can switch between them with these two buttons easily. Let's go and delete these though, because I don't need them. This is how you add and switch between your keyframes with ease. Now this one is a rotation. If you drag this around, it rotates your image like that. You can do this for keyframes. You'll see now that the video is starting like this. And this is how the video is going to stop. I'm going to put it back to 0. So rotation easily just rotates your image. Now scale, also quite self-explanatory. It just goes in or even scales out. And if you want your video to be smaller or larger, like that. And the position, X is the sideways position, like that. And Y is the downwards and upwards position. And then opacity, once again, quite self-explanatory. I don't really use this too much in keyframes, but it just makes it whether your video is seeable or not. You can have it like that, it's kind of dark, or just fully visible. Now bear in mind that whenever you have this page open and you mess with one of these things, it automatically adds a keyframe whether you like it or not. So if you just want to mess around with the scale of the actual video itself, you don't want to go to video, go to transform and do scale here, and it wouldn't mess around with the keyframes whatsoever. But if you do want to do keyframes, which we are going to in this video, we've got to add stuff here. So I'm going to show you how to do a quick pan and zoom. So let's say the video starts off back here. We're going to add a keyframe. We want to add a very keyframe of what you want the video to start off as. So this is the base presets kind of thing. So I want the base standard to be 0 on rotation, 100% scale, 0 and 0 on X and Y, and 100% opacity. That's how I want the basic to be. So once I unzoom out, I know that I'll need the scale to be at 100%, the X and Y to be at 0. So if I just come forward a bit here, I can either go and add another keyframe like that, or we can just scale forward and it automatically adds one falls. Say I want to just scale in on my character real quick, we can do that, and you can see scales in on my character. And say I want to zoom in from here to my level, I'll just go back, press an add button, press the add button, and then you can either move the X and Y, move it to the left or right, or you can just drag the video in the in the preview window and just go down here to where you want it to be, and you can see there's my level right there. and you'll see it's all in one smooth transition kind of thing. Zoom straight in, waits a little bit, then goes out to my level. It's quite laggy, so what I am going to do is get rid of that, delete that, and I'm going to render it real quick, just so it's more smooth. There you go, so this is what we've got so far. Zooms in on the character, then it zooms down to the level, all in one smooth like rotation kind of thing. Let's go and delete that off our timeline. Get this video in again. Let's go and delete this marker. I don't know why I made a marker there. But yeah, say you know when people laugh, they like zoom out and they do the black and white, and it rotates sometimes. That's also done using keyframes. So say I laughed at this point, I could add a keyframe, another keyframe to about here, and I could scale out, and I could also rotate it. Now bear in mind, if I rotate this all the way here, that's 360 degrees, which is a full circle right there. That's one full circle. So if I hit this keyframe, we'll do one full circle. But if I go back here and keep rotating it, you'll see the number gets bigger and bigger and bigger, which means I'm doing more and more rotations. So I just go like that, and then go like this, you'll see it goes crazy. And if I wanted to, say I was laughing on this, I could get the black and white effect. Like this, making sure it snaps to the right point. Like that. And then, let's just make it so this keyframe is standing upright like that. And then you can go and add another keyframe to this bit, then go here, then you'll set that to 100%. Go and I'm just going to set that to 0. Obviously, if you want it to just be smooth straight in and just rotate again, you'll see like that. Then it has to rotate back in, basically. If you want it not to rotate again, you would have to set this one to where it is literally straight, like, it's parallel, basically, it's horizontal, something like that. Just go and delete these, and then if you went and added another one here, and another one here, I'll set the scale to 100, or just press that reset button. That should hopefully just zoom us back in without having to do all the rotation bits. So you see here, like this, and it just zooms straight back in like that. So that's how you use keyframes, that's how you get to the keyframe section. I'm now going to show you real quick, not exactly how to make this, but I'm going to show you what you do, because this is also done using the scale thing to the little click animation. So if I just go to sample colors, go get a green screen real quick. And I'm going to do the like thing, because in elements, there is a web element, which just has the like button, basically. It's already got a preset animation to it, so you don't need to really do any animations. No, I'll just get my own like button. There you go, so you can see here I've got my own mouse cursor, and I've got my own like button here. So what I want to do is start off with the like button, let's say it's about that big, and we'll just get rid of the mouse cursor for now, because we don't actually need that. And we'll make it so this is a bit shorter, why not? And let's just go and drag this off the screen real quick. If you go to here, go to animation, you'll see now where this like button is at the minute is its base preset. So this is 00 for it, this is 100% for it. But then we go add, and you go add again. You can't click to it to get it. Oh, maybe you can. But there's more stuff on the video, or you can move this. You can't really click to it to get to it. So it's best off, in my opinion, if you just use this to drag it up to about there. You see it gets dragged up like that. And then now if we go to the mouse cursor, we'll put that there. We can then drag the mouse cursor off. rotated where we want to be, so let's make it like that. If we say the click is going to be about here, or we want the mouse cursor to be on the mouse at this point, we can go and add one there, and then we can go and add one at the way start. I'll just drag it off. That. You see, then the mouse cursor should come flying at it. There we go. So just zoom back in on this. I'm going to make this a bit bigger just so I've got more space to work. And now that the mouse cursor is on it, we can wait a little bit. Well, maybe here. And go and add another one. And then we go and do this. And I think we just scale it down a little bit. And then we go forward again. And scale it upwards a little bit. Back to 100%. I think that's how it's done. I can't quite remember. Yeah, see, there we go. See, nice little mouse click like that. So we could even add a sound effect to that if we wanted to. So this is where it clicks. So we go and make the sound effect like this. I don't have my audio on, so you guys aren't going to be able to hear this. But I'll just go like that. Like so, play it through. Play button comes up. Mouse cursor comes up. There's a nice little click with the sound effect as well. That is how you use keyframes. Now, if you've got any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. That's basically the basics of keyframes. You could probably get a lot more in depth than I did, but just a quick recap. Double click on your video, it'll be like this. Go to animation, go to customize, and you'll have your entire keyframe panel right here. Add a button to add a keyframe. If you add another keyframe, you can use these to move between them over these. This one rotates your video. This one does the scale of the video. The X moves your video up and left and right even, and the Y moves the video up and down. And the opacity just makes it whether your video is seeable or not. Most of the time you won't be using this unless you can think of something really cool. Maybe playing like a horror game and you want it like this maybe. But who knows. That's all for this video. If this video did help you, be sure to like and subscribe. It would really mean a lot. My YouTube channel is almost at 1,000 subscribers. It's close, pretty much a couple of hundred away. So yeah, if you enjoy, like, subscribe, and I'll be sure to see you guys later. Goodbye.